Hello students, welcome to communication classes. Today's topic is basic writing. So, let's start the topic. Writing skills. To communicate well, we must have a good command over the language in which we are communicating. We should also avoid any grammatical errors while writing. And to improve our writing skills, we should study the basic components of English grammar and how they should be effectively. Now, let's start from the basics of English grammar, and then we are able to improve our our writing skills. There are 26 alphabets that are work as a pillar of English language. Our whole English language is depend on these alphabets. So there are 26 alphabets like A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, and Z. These 26 letters, and in these letters there are 5 vowels: A, E, I, O, and U, and rest all are consonants. So vowels means a single unit, a smallest single unit of a letter that comes from our throat, and all consonants, that are 21 consonants. When we speak, then we use our tooth and tongue to speak this consonants like B, C, D, है ना. The letter Y is special. Letter Y is special. Sometimes it is act like a constant, and sometimes it may be a vowel. Okay, here are few examples like eat. In eat, E is vowel, A is vowel, and T is consonant. Similarly, in unicorn, U, I, C, O, R, N, U is vowel, I and O is also vowel. Rest all letters N, C, R, and N are consonants. Now, phrases, its definition and their example. Phrases is a group of 2 or more words functioning as a meaningful unit within a sentence or clause. There are 5 types of phrases, that are noun phrase, verb phrase, adjective phrase, adverb phrase, and prepositional phrase. In noun phrase, a phrase that denotes a noun object, like a tinny mouse, the tinny mouse. In this, mouse is a noun. And in verb phrase, was reading. Reading, here reading is verb. And adjective, very tall. Tall is describes a giraffe, so it is a adjective phrase. And occasionally, only occasionally, this is adverb phrase, and on the table is prepositional phrase. Now let's do some activities in our practice zone. This is practice zone 1. Here are few questions. Identify the types of phrases given in bold in the following sentences. You have to comment the answers of these 5 sentences and identify the type of phrases which are given here. Now next is sentences. Sentences is a group of words that make a complete sense. A group of words that makes a complete sense is called a sentence. In sentences, a sentence must contain a subject and predicate. Here is an example given, that the black cat slept all day. Here in blue color, the black cat is considered as subject, and slept all day in brown color is considered as predicate. Let's describe something more about subject and predicate. As I told you, a complete sentence need a subject and predicate. Then what is subject? A subject tells who or what the sentence is about, and a predicate tells what the subject is or does. एक सब्जेक्ट जो होता है वो ये बताता है कि किसके बारे में बात कही जा रही है, और एक प्रेडिकेट जो होता है वो ये बताता है कि क्या बात कही जा रही है. फॉर एग्जाम्पल, I want a new car. In this statement, in this sentence, I is subject and want a new car is predicate. And in next example, the umbrella is blue. The umbrella is subject and is blue is predicate. There are few types of sentences like declarative sentence, interrogative sentence, exclamatory sentence, and imperative sentence. Here, declarative sentences means a statement that either true or false, or a statement that you will agree or disagree. Then these statements are called declarative sentences. If you ask something, then this type of sentence is called interrogative sentence. And the sentences in which we show our emotions, feelings, then it is called exclamatory sentences. And last is imperative sentence. If a sentence denotes a command, request, order, wish, then it is called imperative sentences. Here are few examples and with its definition. That is, first, declarative sentences, we just simply called it statements. Statement either true or false. Make statements, declarative sentences, make statement and ends with period. Like example, we own a cat. If you agree or not agree, then this statement is considered as declarative sentence. Okay, we own a cat. If we say we don't have a cat, then it is negative sentence. And if we say we own a cat, then it is called affirmative sentence. Then declarative sentence is also two types. First, affirmative sentence, and second is negative sentence. Now, interrogative sentence related with asking means sentences in which we ask something called interrogative sentences, and these sentences end with question mark. Like example, where is the cat? Here are also two type of interrogative sentences. Number one, yes or no type questions, and number two, WH type question. Yes or no type question starts with primary auxiliary verbs like is, am, are, was, were, has, have, or do, does, did, had, and its answer either yes or no. So it is called yes or no type questions. And in WH type question starts with a word like where, what, how, which, when, whom, whose, what, why, and all of these words, most of the words starts with WH, so it is considered as WH type questions. And number third is exclamatory sentences. These are also statement but with emotions. ये भी statements होते हैं लेकिन emotions के साथ. And these sentences end with exclamation mark. Here is the example. The cat is cute, and after cute a punctuation mark is used here. Next is, if our sentence shows command, request, order, advice, then these type of sentences are known as imperative sentences. And these sentences are also end with periods like feed the cat, command, please give me a pen, request, go and shut the door, order, or command. So there are four types of sentences. First, declarative sentence, second, interrogative sentence, third, exclamatory sentences, and fourth is imperative sentences. Now, rules for writing a sentence. Here are few rules to write a sentence. We take care of these rules, like use short sentences. Always we should use short sentences and limited sentence content. We also economize on words, means we have to select words that have their own value. We not we do not select any false or abusing words in our statement. Also, sentence should be arranged in proper sequence and design sentences to embedded with the topic. Okay, now practice zone. Here are another practice zone. In this practice zone, you have to read the sentences and state their type. Like in first statement, my friend is a very good writer. How long have you lived in Delhi? I can't believe you say that. Please sit down. I don't like abuse. You have to find out the sentence type and write here in comment section. And let's move on our next topic. We often read many words, and these words are classified into 8 categories like noun, pronouns, verb, adjective, adverb, preposition, conjunction, interjection, and one is also here, that is articles. Let we explain one by one. I will explain it one by one. So let's start. Number 1, noun. We all are know that noun is the name of person, place or thing. Means person like Ram, Shyam, Mohan, Rahim, Rahman, and places like Bombay, Delhi, Bahraich, Kolkata, Lucknow, and things like table, chair, bed, cooler, air conditioner, almirah, or some emotions also here like love, anger, hunger, happiness, sadness. These types of examples are noun. Noun is also classified as 5 types like first, proper noun. This is a particular name of person, place or thing. Second is common noun. Common noun denotes community of a particular person, place like city, boy, girl, man, woman. These all are considered as common noun. And third is material noun. Material noun means name of material like gold, silver, iron, plastic, polythene. And next one is collective noun. Collective means collection. So we considered crowd, army, herd, group. These are all considered as collective nouns. And one last is abstract noun. Abstract noun shows our feeling like love, happiness, dream, anger, hunger, and these kind of words. And next is pronoun. Pronoun is used at the place of noun. When we want to replace a noun, then we use pronoun words like he, she, it, you, we, they. Verbs. Verbs expresses action or state of being. Means action word is called verbs like run, flew, trip, was, abuse, eat, go, come. These type. Adjectives. Adjectives describe a noun like new clothes. Here new describes about cloth. So new is an adjective word. Adverbs. Adverbs describe about a verb. Adverb shows quality of a verb like quickly run, slow down, है ना, do the task repeatedly. Here quickly, slow, repeat, these are all adverbs. Preposition. Preposition is a word that establishes a relationship between the noun and the rest of the sentences like over, around, through, during, according to, above, beside, and so on. Conjunction also connect to nouns or pronouns or phrases or statements like and, but, or, nor, either, because, so, therefore. Interjection are words that expresses surprise or other emotions like ooh, ouch, oh, ow, yuck, hooray. And these all words are ends with exclamation sign. And last one is articles. Articles help define nouns like a tree, an umbrella, the university, the Lucknow. Now, here is also a third practice zone, that is, read the following sentences and identify the parts of speech for the words given in bold. You have to read and identify the parts of speech. In first, my friend is a very good writer. How long have you lived in Delhi? I can't believe you say that. Ram and Shyam are good friends. I don't like abuse. We first went to a shop to buy water. Please comment and try to answer of the following questions. So we have to stop our and let's meet in a next class. Thank you so much.